Sports pregame show.
Here we have it. NBA action tonight. The Milwaukee Bucks going up.
Our broadcast tonight coming to you from New York City. Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The closer is out there with Hudson, and it's Smith. Then it's D, and it's Kirkland in at the center position. And for the Knicks, they've got Schroeder. Medu is out there with lights out. And it's Fisher. And it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. Now Smith. Boris, what are you going to be watching about these two teams who seem to be strong up front?
Yeah, I think certainly both have guys with size who also bring incredible skill to the game. And it's really hard to win this league without at least one elite player at one of the front court positions.
Here's New York. Here's Schroeder. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Carroll with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. And stolen by Fisher. Here's Jackson. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Milwaukee now. It's a 3-point game. Smith kicks to Hudson. The Magician passes to Powell. A nice shot by Hudson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Medu after the basket by Milwaukee. And it's Fisher in the corner. And again, New York with the triple.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Hudson against Jackson. It's Powell on the wing. Smith trying to break loose, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Fisher. Outside Jackson. It's up a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Carroll with it. Pass to Powell. And stolen by Fisher. And a fast break now for the Knicks.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now here's Carroll. Guarded closely. It's Powell on the wing. 4 on the clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Fades. Carroll. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. But he stays with it. Smith right side. Another shot. Here's Kirkland. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Hudson dishes to Powell. He kicks to Hudson. Back to Powell. Let's go. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Knicks leading by 6. Down low. It's stolen by Carroll. The Magician passes to Smith. Shoots from 12. Here's Kirkland. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Here's lights out.
Well, the Knicks knew that offense would be an area for improvement coming into the season.
Well, Greg, they were dead last in offense in several metrics last year, most notably field goal percentage. So some of it is personnel, some of it is shot selection.
So it's the Bucks now, following the score by New York. Passes it to Kirkland. Pass to Powell. The shot comes out. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Fires from 14. Keeps it alive. And the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got 5.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hudson kicks to Carroll. It's blocked. Jackson looking around.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, Greg, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now the pass to Hudson. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. The Knicks leading by 8. Jackson passes to Fisher. Here's lights out. New York moving it around. And the call will go against the Prodigy. That's his first foul. The Erasers checked in for New York. The Bucks also with the sub. Jones checked in for the closer. Here's Fisher. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Doris, you and I enjoy discussing pure score. Great shooters, but guys that can score a myriad of ways. Give us a couple of names that we don't always hear about that really impress you.
Well, one young man who I think has got an offensive game that is really continuing to grow and is quite beautiful already is Zach LaVine. But probably the best example, Kev, would have to be the multi-time winner of the Six-Man Award, and that's Sweet Lou Williams. This guy can score against any defense. He's great in pick and roll. He has become a better playmaker, but Lou Williams is a problem to guard.
As people will say, he is a professional scorer.
That's perfect, yes.
The doctors checked in for Fisher. Here's Alexander Walker. Takes the 3. And it's Madsen missing. Bucks trail by 9. Owens passes to Jones. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Pass to Madsen. Now Bridges. The 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me, Greg, is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now here's Gordon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Just 5 on the clock. Patel trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now here's Bridges. Not a lot of room, and good that time. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
On the wing, Gordon. A three ball. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Alexander Walker. Passes it to Sessions. Now, here's Bridges. And it's blocked by Gordon. Here's Hudson. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Alexander Walker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Gordon kicks to Jones. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. The Knicks leading by 8. Bridges passes to Alexander Walker. Sessions looking around. New York, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Count that bucket.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Bucks trail by 8. 1:58 left to play. Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below!
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Patel. And the shot is long. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For New York, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Now here's Gordon. Hudson kicks to Gordon. Shoots it up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. To the inside. From 7. Doesn't go for him. The Bucks go the other way with it. Here's Patel. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. The Naturals got his second basket. Here's Alexander Walker over Hudson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Pass to Owens. He feeds it to Jones. Here's the captain. The 19-foot shot. Can't get the tip in. The pass to Alexander Walker. Out to the right wing. And here is Bridges. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Knicks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And he can't get the first one. 2 shots. No good on the second free throw.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Knicks lead by 6. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Gordon out there with Hudson. Then there's the captain, and it's the natural, and it's Jones in at the 5, roaming the paint. Connects from three-point range. And that's now 7 points for the natural.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Alexander Walker. And it's blocked. Three-pointer. Sessions with the rebound. And it's Sessions with the ball for the Knicks. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Gordon against Bridges. New York moving the ball around. Manson passes to Alexander Walker. Shoots. New York, no good that time either.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. To the paint, here's Madsen, and it's blocked by Gordon. They retain possession. Goes back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Doris, you've said this often. It is incredibly difficult to compare guys of different positions in different eras, isn't it?
It really is. There's so many discussions about who's the GOAT, who's the greatest of all potential time. And there are certain names that are always going to pop to the top of the list, LeBron James. But it's very difficult to me, say, to compare a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one of the greatest to ever man the center position, had the impossible to check sky hook. But how do you compare him with LeBron James, who, though he is, I don't know what position he is, he may be the greatest passer in the history of the league. Like, let's enjoy individual greatness without comparison.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful. You know, we call that great recognition of the situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found him.
Now here's Powell. Carroll kicks to Powell. Bridges with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Medu. Buries the long-range jumper. And now an 8-point Knicks lead.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Schroeder. And here is Bridges. Inside. And it's blocked. Pass to Hudson. Wants to get it to Powell, and does. It's good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
The Knicks making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Here's lights out. Guarded by Powell. Lights out. Passes to Schroeder. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
The Bucks making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. For New York, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. That free throw good from Schroeder.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Now here's Carroll. Fisher grabs the board.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And that one, good. Carroll's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Gordon against Jackson. Powell, the pass to Carroll. At the top of the key, Powell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gordon. Sweet little floater. Gordon's got 5.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's lights out. Guarded by Powell. To the middle. Here's Fisher. And the Knicks good for 2.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And he has got such good touch from that medium range area. It's an option they can always go to.
Medu can't hit. Bucks trail by 8. Pass to Carroll. Poked away. Here's lights out. The pass to Fisher. And stolen by Gordon. Powell against Fisher. Now here's Powell. Defense right on him. 6 to shoot. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Schroeder. He's got 12. Changes up, and he sinks the layup. Schroeder's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 5. And it's lights out with the foul. That's his first foul. Fisher against Powell. Passes it to Kirkland. 5 on the clock. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Here's lights out. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Jackson. Here's lights out. Oh!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Goes up, rips down the breakaway slam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now here is Smith. Releases. They get it back. Kirkland off with the layup.
You know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Powell. The Knicks making the shot. To halt the run, a three-pointer is right on target. Powell's got 9.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
For 3, sinks the three-pointer. Meadows got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now Powell. He's got 9. Pass to Gordon. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to Medu. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Of course, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
I remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
The Knicks making a switch here. Sessions is checked in. The Bucks have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. And that one falls for Jones. New York leading by 12. Alexander Walker passes to the dock. Here's Jackson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Bucks trail by 15. And there's the pass to Patel. Pulls up, high post, and he hits the jump shot. The Naturals got 5 points now this quarter. New York's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Jackson passes to Manson. And it's blocked.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's the captain, guarded by Jackson. Can't hit the corner 3. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for New York. The doctor passes to Sessions. Passes to Alexander Walker. And Jones sends it back. Here's Patel. But they get it back. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Bridges, he's checked in for Jackson. Hudson's checked in for the Bucks. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Kirkland. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it. Good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Right wing. Here's Madsen. Cans it from downtown.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Bucks trail by 15. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Owens passes to Jones. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
To the left wing. Bridges with it with 4 seconds on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
For New York, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Both free throws good from Bridges. And so it's New York with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 14. Kenny?
The thing I've noticed more than anything is how well they spread the floor at the offensive end.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Jackson. Fisher is out there with Schroeder. Then there's Lights Out, and it's Medu in at the 2-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Bucks trail by 15. Smith outside. The Bucks working the ball around. Trains the three-pointer. 9 points for the Magician.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Medu over Smith. And that one hits back iron. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Down low. Stolen by Schroeder. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Jackson against Hudson. Here's Medu. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Medu's got 10.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
It's stolen. Here's Lights Out. Guarded by Powell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And here's Smith. It's Powell on the wing. There's the triple. Good on the triple. He's got 12.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Pass to Schroeder. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Medu can't hit. Bucks trail by 14. Here's Smith. There's the pass to Kira. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for New York. Rebounded by the Bucks. Carroll's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Kirkland. In the corner, Smith with it. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the paint, Powell with the steal. Fires for 3. Good on that shot. With that, the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Smith.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Lights Out. Guarded by Powell. Basket good. And that's 12 points for Lights Out.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
And Greg, they found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Passes it to Medu. This one for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Medu's got 13. Bucks trail by 11. Powell, the pass to Hudson. Now Carroll. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Bucks have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago. About 77% from the line.
Second free throw, no good. The Knicks leading by 10. Schroeder passes to Lights Out. Here's Medu. The three-pointer, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. That's tipped. Jackson passes to Lights Out. Jumps up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
It's Powell on the wing. Kicks it to Hudson. Shot clock at 6. Deep 2 from Carroll. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Carroll's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
A nice shot by Medu.
Timeout. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. It's been quite a game for the prodigy.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Leading by 12. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Carroll passes to Kirkland. Out to Smith. Got a hand on it. Now here's Jackson. He's got 8. Rebounded by the Bucks. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Powell, the pass to Kirkland.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. The erasers checked in for the Knicks. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Gordon's checked in. Here's Alexander Walker. Guarded by Powell. Pass to Medu. Launches a 3. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 7th assist in the game. Bucks trail by 15. Here's Powell. The teardrop falls in. Powell's got 14 points for the game.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Jackson. The pass to Medu from past the arc. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Smith. He has 5. Looking to get back on track here. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. The Knicks leading by 14. Alexander Walker passes to Medu. Wide open look. And again, it's New York.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Timeout called, the Bucks. Kind of like what the Magician has done in this game.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
So for the Knicks, the doctors checked in for Fisher. Buckets comes in for Schroeder. And it's Bridges in for Jackson. The Bucks also changing it up. Jones checked in for the closer. The natural comes in for Smith. And the captain subbed in for Powell. Pass to Patel. Tries to keep it alive. Clock at 6. Yep, that one goes in there. 15 points for the Magician.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Hits it from 3-point range.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Owens, and it's blocked. And he recovers it. Gordon inside. Defended by Bridges. The Bucks have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. That free throw missing. The Knicks making a switch here. Sessions is checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Bridges. Here's Madsen. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. Sessions has got 3 assists now in this one. Bucks trail by 19. Here's the captain. He has 5. From the line, and he comes up with the deuce. Gordon's got 8. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Here's Sessions, and he banks in the layup. And the Knicks lead by 19.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Here's the captain. Just 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Jones. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Madsen. Here's the doctor. Pass to Bridges. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Gordon. Alexander Walker passes to the doctor. Elbow shot. That shot missing. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Outside Gordon. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. 11 points in the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Alexander Walker. it up and banks it in.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Bucks trail by 18. Here's the captain. He has 5. Jones. And Jones slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Hudson's checked in for Gordon. The Bucks have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. That one misses for Jones. New York leading by 16. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Manson passes to Alexander Walker. It's blocked. They recover it. No one near Sessions as he lets it fly. And the 3 off target. And the pass to Jones. Can't hit from in close. The Knicks shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. That's good from Sessions on the assist by Bridges. Sessions has got 5 points now this quarter. Patel, the pass to Hudson. Jones looking for an opening. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Looking at the stats, he's gone 2 of 5 at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him. And so Jones nails both of them. Here's Alexander Walker. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Makes it off the glass. Alexander Walker's got 6.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
To the wing right side. Nailed from three-point land. And that's 12 points for the natural.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's New York in command with a 16-point lead as the Bucks. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Bucks trail by 16. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. The captain out there with the natural. Then it's the magician. Then there's Hudson. And it's Jones in at the 5 spot. Passes it to Owens. 5 to shoot. Inside, Kirkland. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Here's Alexander Walker. The rebound by the Bucks. The Magician's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Yep, that one goes. 14 points for the natural. New York leading by 12. Pass to Sessions. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
To the inside. And Jones slams it in.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Alexander Walker. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Madsen. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. A different look for New York. Fisher's checked in for the doctor. And Lights Out subbed in for the eraser. And then for Milwaukee, the closer's checked in for the magician. And Smith subbed in for the natural. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And it's Madsen missing. And it's Carroll with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Got a piece of it. Pass to Madsen. Back to Sessions. Banked in off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 14.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And they pick up 2.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Bucks trail by 14. Smith outside. And there's the pass to Owens. Here's Carroll. It's tipped, and they get it back. He blocks it again. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Inside, here's Fisher. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Hudson against Bridges. Here's the captain to the right side. They get it again.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. New York calls timeout. A different look for New York. Schroeder, he's checked in for Madsen. Jackson comes in for Bridges, and Meadows subbed in for Jay. The Bucks also with the sub. Powell, he's checked in for the captain. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Smith dishes to Jones. Back to Smith. Passes it to Powell. Fires from deep. Here's Carroll. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. And he lobs it up. It's tipped. It's stolen by Carroll. And it's the Bucks on the break. Smith with the ball.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Here's Jackson. Rebounded by Hudson.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight, Greg. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Carroll kicks to Smith. Powell, the pass to Jones. Here's lights out. Here's Schroeder. Goes to the reverse layup and traps it in. Schroeder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in, Kevin.
Carroll passes to Jones. And Jones slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Lights out passes to Fisher, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. From 12 feet out, it'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Carroll. Knicks have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The first one falls. Fisher hits them both.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Now here's Powell. He's tightly guarded. Knocks it loose. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's lights out. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Powell kicks to Smith. It's deflected. They get it back. 2 on the clock. Powell finds Smith. Knocks down the 3 ball. Smith's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Powell, the pass to Carroll. Now here's Powell. He's guarded closely. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Smith outside. He kicks to Hudson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's lights out, guarded by Powell, and he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. To the paint, Smith. And the lead is down inside single digits.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Fisher, the pass to Medu. Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Good on the shot. 16 points for Smith.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Here's Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Fisher. Pass to Medu. A second chance effort, and they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
The Magician, he's checked in for the Bucks. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Now here's Powell. He's guarded closely. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Here's lights out, guarded by Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's lights out. Here's Fisher. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Fisher taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. Madsen, he's checked in for Schroeder. He's able to hit the second one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Milwaukee's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Smith. Here's Hudson. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
New York leading by 7. Here's lights out. He gets it in there. Timeout called the Bucks. They trail by 9. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Miracle Man.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up, and that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Here's Medu, covered by Smith, and it's denied. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. A different look for New York. The greats checked in for Jackson. The chosen one comes in for the Magician, and it's Knox in for lights out. Milwaukee also making some changes. Rodman, he's checked in for the closer. King comes in for Hudson, and it's the kid in for Powell. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Now the pass to Madsen. From deep. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's the Knicks with the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why